Thank you for being with us here today. I'm Robyn Vining, and I'm running for state senate. I want to thank you for joining me here today at Moss Universal Park, a park that's being planned and built to be a universally inclusive park, an accessible park for everybody. A park where people with varying mobility can push their children on swings, wander in the woods, play sports, enjoy their grandchildren, enjoy their grandparents, and people aren't left behind or forced to watch from afar. An inclusive space where everyone can thrive. As Democrats, we talk about creating a world that works for everyone, a world where everyone is welcome, a world where everybody can thrive. And that's the kind of world that I want us to build together, a world that lifts up rather than holds back. But to get there, it's going to take some construction, just like at this park. And if we want a world that works for everyone, we need a government that works for everyone. Not the special interests, not the few and the connected, but for everyone. And that is the world I want to fight for. That is the world that we all deserve. And when we flip this seat, and when we win the majority, we will work hard to create that world. We will move closer to a government that works for everyone, to make a world that works for everyone, and more specifically, a Wisconsin that works for everyone. I'm announcing my run to flip the state senate today, and to build a better government, but this story began over a decade ago. My story in Wisconsin politics began when my family and I marched around the state capitol to fight back against Republicans' divide and conquer politics, their attacks on educators, workers, and public education. I was not a politician. I had never run for office. I had never even considered running for office. I was a mom who wanted to build a better world for my kids and your kids. And I am still that mom today. I marched around the Capitol in 2011 because I was a mother who wanted a better world for my children. I wanted them to have great schools. I wanted them to live free from gun violence. I wanted them to have quality, affordable health care. And I wanted to work for a better world for my kids. Over the last 15 years, my mission hasn't changed, but my kids grew up. My kids grew up under the Republican cuts to education. Their teachers fought for them and juggled admirably to do more with less, but the losses were felt. My family felt those losses alongside so many other families. No kid and no school deserved those losses. My kids are grown, but my fight isn't over. I'm still fighting for your family as if you're my own. After so many years of losses, of cuts, of hopes, of dreams dashed, this is the moment that I have good news. After 15 years of fighting, we finally have a chance to win. The path to the Democratic majority, the path to fully funding our public schools, the path to fighting back against gun violence, with meaningful reforms, the path to quality, affordable health care and mental health care and child care runs straight through the 5th Senate District. The path to a government that chooses to hear us rather than ignore us, the path to a government that better works for everyone is before us today, and I am ready to take on this race. This race will not be easy, but it will be worth it. Our kids are worth it. Your kids are worth it. Wisconsin's future is worth it. And while it will be a challenge, we can do hard things. In fact, we already have. In 2018, together we flipped the first seat on that old Republican gerrymander. It was one of the worst gerrymanders in the nation, but we beat it together with our rally cry that candidates don't beat gerrymandering, communities do. We did that together. And 2 years after winning that historically red district by less than 0.5%, we defended our seat and with your help won re-election by an astounding 8 points. In 2020, as the Republican Party's top target to beat, we pulled together, united on shared values, rejected divide and conquer politics, and we won. And then last year, I was drawn into a Republican incumbent's district, a difficult year for Democrats, but our unity and our teamwork and our hard work once again led to victory, flipping a second assembly seat. So we know how to do this. We know how to work hard, how to unify, how to focus on the hope that we share. We know how to run tough races, and we know how to win. We know how to do this, and we also know why we do this. Our shared values are at the heart of this work, our mission, and this campaign. People matter, and people are worth fighting for. It is my deeply held belief that no public servant and no government official should divide and conquer the very people they swore to serve. That is why I carried the Love Wins sign in protest in 2011 and why I run campaigns that reject divisive politics and instead commit to the powerful act of uniting communities on our shared values. We share the firm belief that every child in Wisconsin has a constitutional right to an adequately funded public education, that every Wisconsinite deserves access to affordable quality health care, mental health care, food, clean water, and housing, that quality, safe, affordable health care is key to our economy and to the lives of Wisconsin families. We know that gun violence is not inevitable. It's a public health crisis, and Republican lawmakers have refused to act. Republican lawmakers have refused to act on many things because Republican lawmakers have refused to listen to the people. Republican lawmakers have used their power in the majority to leave Wisconsinites behind. And a government that leaves people behind, that turns its back on people, the very people it swore to serve, that refuses postpartum women life-saving health care, that is a government that needs to be rebuilt. Democrats need to win the majority. We need to rebuild Wisconsin's future, starting right here by flipping the 5th Senate District. We have won 4 races together. We have flipped 2 assembly seats. And now, together, we're gonna flip the state Senate. Yes! Yeah. I'm incredibly honored to be doing this work with all of you. Let's move forward together. Yeah.